Good morning. It's November 6th. It's a Thursday. It's the Automotive State of the Union. I'm Paul J. Daly. This is Kyle Mountsier. Today we're looking at a brand new Ford store model, talking about Holman Robotics and why Walmart wants 3 Black Fridays this year.
You know what? I mean, if Amazon's been doing 8 a year, we can get 3 from Walmart. We'll talk about it in a minute.
I just feel like this whole thing is ratcheting up, and every day I'm surprised when I shouldn't be about it. Thank you to everybody who showed up yesterday for the webinar, the Asoto Edge webinar. It was an amazing and practical application kind of webinar. Both David and Daniel, so smart on the topic, so experienced. You have to see it if you've missed it. Go to asoto.com and just fill out the registration so you can get it. Talking about AI not paying off until you actually fix the data plumbing. You missed a good one. If you did miss it, if you were there, thank you. But go to asoto.com so you can still get it. What else are we doing?
We got Auto Collabs episode with Adam Gadke.
We have so much fun on those.
It happens today. It'll be live on LinkedIn. Plus, you can search it anywhere where your podcasts are found. Search Auto Collabs or hang out with us on LinkedIn at around noon or 1 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah.
I think is the way that works. But this guy helped an auto group scale from 1 to 23 locations. You're going to want to check it out. He's got leadership dialed in, and there is a key on guest experience that I think blew all our minds.
Big time.
It might blow yours.
Big time. All right, let's talk about some news. Talking about Ford today, not recalls, not quality. Some really new progressive things they're trying. They're rolling out their first dealership image program in over 20 years, and it's less showroom, more hotel lobby. Think about it that way. They're calling it Signature 2.0 design, rethinking the experience with a focus on comfort, visibility, and choice. The first build, which is a $12.5 million Boulevard Ford store in Delaware, centers around glass panels, open concepts, lounge seating, cafe-style tables, a central Ford branded hospitality hub, they're calling it. Very nice.
Ooh.
Serving snacks and drinks. Dealers can choose from a range of customizable elements that are snack options, artwork, furniture layouts, and give them some flexibility while maintaining the brand consistency. It also, this is a big one, it eliminates a separate entrance for service, integrating service customers into the main experience. Here's a quote from Jennifer Kolstad. By the way, we're friends with Jennifer.
We're friends.
We hung out. We have to call her. She invited us to the Ford HQ, and we never were able to go. That's it. We're dialing her up. We were with her at the Reuters event a couple years ago. She said the building is as simple as it can possibly be because the focus is on things like truth and transparency. I love that. Elena Ford said it's really about feeling like you actually want to be in the dealership. And just so happens that probably, a month ago, maybe, before this was news, we were able to sit down with JB Burnett on Auto Collabs episode, who is the one who helped collaborate on the store and get it open. We have a clip here to play from that interview.
It's like epiphany. And I raised my hand in front of, this is a room full of dealers. I raised my hand and I said, guys, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'd buy a car from me. Sit in a car dealership for 3, 4, 5 hours. That's not me. I'll give Ford a lot of credit. They have helped tremendously when it comes to pre-open visits and meeting with all the staff and going through the guest experience, the Ford guest experience program, which ironically I'm doing today at the Ford store. But that's every single month right now that we're just trying to inundate them with what it feels like to be different. And we've been using the words guest and reservation for a long time in that store. I just feel like if we can meet the customer wherever in that journey they're at, we're heading in the right direction. And that's where I think this project really becomes a good passion project that fits along with how I would buy a car now.
Hey, I like it. Okay, so here's the thing. One, for JB, and I think any dealer that kind of looks at themselves, looks at their store and goes, I'm willing to invest a significant amount of money in what the guest experience might look like in the now and in the future is a big deal. But also we've seen pictures and videos and saw the grand opening around this thing. And it is a complete departure from the old Ford look, the old Ford view, those big silver fronts. And so kudos to Ford for, this is probably a 3-4 year old project internally that now is converting into what happens really at the dealership. And I'm excited to see what happens. The really cool part is that they're putting hospitality right at the middle of the showroom and not shoved off to some side. And I think that's really where the game change comes in.
And it'll be interesting to see as the results come in for how customers are responding to it, and also seeing the second, third, and fourth ones roll out across the country. It's definitely, I would say, if you're just listening, it's a much more sophisticated Ford.
Yeah.
Right. It actually feels more like it should be a Lincoln store.
You're right.
But lighter than a Lincoln store, though, right? Lincoln's a lot of black stone and all that stuff. It's heavier. This is very light. I want to visit.
If you want to hear what how Jennifer Kolstad thinks, search her name, Jennifer Kolstad. Yours truly is still the very first YouTube video that comes up of Jennifer on creating a cohesive customer experience environment. And she was thinking about this. When was that? That was 2023 that we talked to her.
Yeah.
So check it out.
This was in the works then. Yeah. That's awesome. We'll have to visit her and get her back. I don't know how do we transition. Speaking of robotics,
segue
Time.
All right, Holman, long known for fleet management and automotive services, is stepping into industrial automation with the launch of Holman Robotics, designed to simplify how businesses adapt and manage robotics at scale. The new division bundling hardware, software, support, and integration into one streamlined solution. Holman's going to offer design guidance, flexible financing, and full asset lifecycle management. Here's a quote from CEO Chris Conroy. Robotic automation can transform operations, but upfront costs and complexity slow adoption. So a centralized platform is enabling all this real-time monitoring and performance across assets. VP Joe Foster says, we help companies deploy robotics faster, more easily, and with confidence. High five to Holman for spreading out the ingenuity and creative entrepreneurship.
Yeah, I mean, Holman is consistently challenging what is next in the market. You know, we get to hang out with Bill Karras. He's been at the last couple of SoduCons. We got to know him a few years back, and Bill leading some of their investment stuff, their fleet stuff. And I love the fact that they step into kind of like parallel or adjacent items or verticals that allow the automotive industry to think more forward, and robotics, like, that's just cool.
It is just cool. I mean, what could be cooler than 3 Black Fridays?
segue
Time.
I can think of a few things.
Walmart's asking the question, why should we just have one Black Friday when we can have 3? They're rolling out 2 Black Friday deals along with a Cyber Monday lineup. Their first Black Friday is running November 14th to 16th. Obviously, the second one spans from November 25th to the 30th. So they're just rolling that thing for a whole week, basically.
So it's
and
like
then
a week,
Cyber Monday is hitting December 1st, which is online only.
No.
I don't know. Cyber Monday is going to turn into online and offline. Walmart Plus members get early access to the deals if you pay them that money up front, with up to 60% off top brands and thousands of items under $20. Trying to find that inexpensive stuff. Walmart CEO John Furner said, we're rewriting what value looks like. Nobody does low prices like we do. Slash them.
So I think this is just another a ratcheting up of what we've been talking about over the last few weeks, with the pushing ahead of holiday sales early and early to try to get a portion of that consumer wallet before it runs out of money. Affordability, major topic. And I don't think, like, this is where, again, as an auto dealer, we can't stay out of this conversation. And I've been seeing Black Friday sales and things moving forward as far as more emphasis, dealers promoting lowest prices of the year on things like Black Friday to move forward purchasing decisions. We all know what happens at the end of the year, right? December, everybody's like last minuting. But how can we get some of the people in that consideration pool into the purchasing pool through specials, while we're hearing a lot of Black Friday stuff with Walmart and Amazon and all these things? It's just a sign of the times, and it's more of the same. But I mean, it's definitely ratcheting up on the retail side more than we've seen it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, speaking to the affordability issues that we've had and allowing people to kind of have a sight line to their affordability, especially with interest rates lowering. Looks like they're going to lower again before the end of the year, most likely. And if you can find those value buys or find those pre-owned vehicles that can increase consideration for your local market alongside great financing offers, I think you stand to be in the fight for consumer attention in your local market when it comes to, hey, what am I going to buy this holiday season. So, and hey, maybe you just run like 3 Black Friday events. Just have some fun with it. You know?
Why not? You can do it. And just one final thought. I do feel like, a lot of Black Friday events are paired with, stuff, iPads, TVs, earpods, all the things. I wonder if gift cards are going to carry a little more weight this year.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because if like everyone's having these Black Fridays and like people like affordability, being like getting $200-300 on a gift card to buy early Christmas presents, it turns a different knob in your brain.
There was a moment where TVs and AirPods were a big deal because like they were either hard to find or more expensive than what maybe the average person could afford. But I think that flexibility,
like a lot of people have big TVs now because
Exactly.
like you can go in Walmart and get one for $3.99.
Exactly.
They've kind of gotten it. And
So
it's like,
change the game.
I don't know. That's what it's about. Adapt, overcome. Listen, we hope you adapt and overcome today. Stop thinking about all the negative stuff. Lots of negative headlines out there. Don't make your own economy, as David Long says. Let's get out there and move this industry forward. See you tomorrow.